Hello, I'm Brad Eli. Today is November 17th, 2023. Here are your latest Church Militant headlines. The U.S. bishops are reaffirming abortion is the most important issue in politics for modern Catholics. The bishops Wednesday approved the new version of their voting guide for Catholics, which stated, quote, "The threat of abortion remains our preeminent issue," end quote. That language in the voters' guide was a source of dispute in previous years, but this time around it passed with support from a huge majority of the bishops. Republicans in Congress are calling out the Secretary of Defense for politicizing the military. In a letter this week, 27 senators criticized Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, saying he broke a promise to be politically neutral by wading into the abortion issue. They rebuke Austin, saying it's wrong for the Department of Defense to use taxpayer dollars to pay for abortions for service members, which began under his watch after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. The American Medical Association is upholding its stance against assisted suicide and euthanasia, due in part to pressure by Catholics. Last week, the group's voting body reaffirmed that euthanasia is fundamentally incompatible with the physician's role as healer, would be difficult or impossible to control, and would pose serious societal risks. The association also refused to change the term, quote, "assisted suicide," end quote, to the politically correct medical aid in dying. An outspoken bishop is expressing his devotion to Christ and obedience to church authority. At a rosary rally in Baltimore Wednesday, Bishop Joseph Strickland spoke briefly to a journalist from National Catholic Reporter, a left-wing dissident publication.
So I went ahead and came to pray.
Now, would you be able to participate or to attend the meetings?
It was thought best that I not this year just because of all the controversy, but certainly a retired bishop is able to go to the meetings in a normal situation.
Was that the nuncio who suggested you?
Yeah, he suggested that, and I respected that.
Okay. Now, some critics, whatever, might say, like, well, are you here to get attention?
Well, I'm accused of that all the time, but it's about Jesus Christ, and His truth has to be proclaimed.
Religiously motivated hate crimes against Christians in Europe rose 44% in 2022. A new report documented 748 anti-Christian hate crimes in 30 different countries. The crimes include murder, arson, desecration, vandalism, and threats of violence. The reporting agency says the real numbers are probably much higher because of the, quote, notorious underreporting of such crimes, end quote. I'm Brad Eli. Those are your Church Militant headlines. Please watch The Vortex today about Catholic Church leaders embracing the climate agenda. God bless you.